All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give our praise to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem, Takadash. Double honor to the elders, Apostle Great Mills, Stone, who taught me the truth and rule well. Peace, blessings, and salutation. I come out there to get a part to the first man on earth, that serve the truth and not true sincerity. Let's say Shalom. This is Brother Bala coming to another video in the spirit. And the topic of this video is going to be about it is starting the MOTB. And what sparked this video topic was we seen that Elon Musk, basically said that they have successfully did their first brain transplant of the C-hip in the brain. And so with seeing that, we understand that we see that they've been implementing the system, okay? And we, like, when you go to a grocery store, they don't really have that many checkout lines. They have self-checkout lines, okay? They already been doing this programming of the C-hip when they first introduced the chips in your cards, okay? When then you had, you used to first you had to slide it, then you had to where you had to insert it into the machine. Then they had it where you can just tap it. Then they had put it on your phone where you could just tap your phone. And now in some stores they have these little palm readers. So we see as time has been going on that they have been putting this agenda right in front of you. Okay, even they did people have the thing in their hands over there in Sweden years ago. But now we're entering into the stages where they're about to start implementing it for the whole world to partake in it. And this is how they're starting. They start off with the brain thing. They already got the thing in people's hands some places. Some people already got it. But this is how they're going to implement it in with the brain part, with the forehead part. And then once they show how this works and get people intrigued about it and wanting to do it, because they've been doing it with this virtual reality stuff, they've been doing it with this meta stuff, they've been putting everything right in front of your face, predictive programming. But you got people who just don't want to pay attention, but then you got people who's caught up in this place and so amazed by each technology that they want to be part of it. So you got people that's going to be willing to do it just because they're gullible like that. But you have some that's not going to be down for the cause, but then that's when he starts taking away your benefits. Start tightening that grip on you when you have no choice. He's not going to force you. He's going to make it to where you don't really have a choice because you're not prepared to go through things that are going to happen, and you're just going to conform. So we're in the beginning stages of the MOTB to be fully implemented, and to be mandatory, to be made mandatory, because it's going to be made mandatory. Where if you don't have that, you're not going to be able to function out here in society. So I'm gonna grab this. This is 2 Ezra 9:1. He said, he answered me then and said, measure thou the time diligently in itself, and when thou seest part of the signs past, which I have told thee before, then shalt thou understand that it is the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made. The scriptures say, measure the time diligently. Okay? Well, how do we measure times? By prophecy. So by us understanding prophecy and seeing when prophecies are coming up or what prophecies are coming to pass, we know what time we're in. And then with Apostle Hart coining this year the year of Jacob's trouble, that gives us a more understanding of what time we're in. Because there's only a few prophecies left. We got Jacob's trouble, we got the MOTB, we got World War III, and then we got us being saved out of here. Those who we're waiting on. So that's why, yes, Yahweh Razazada is a year of Jacob's trouble. Because we know when that happened that we're one step closer to getting out of here. That's why the scriptures say measure the time. So I'm going to come over here and grab this. This is Habakkuk 2:1. It says, I will stand upon my watch and set me upon the tower, and will watch to see what he will say to me, and what I shall answer when I am reproved. Khan, we're supposed to be watchmen in this thing. So we're supposed to be always on here watching. That goes in the time. That's go hand in hand with the scripture. Second Ezra is measuring. You can't measure if you're not watching. So if you're watching, you're able to measure the times. You're able to understand what's going on. You're able to pinpoint where we are at in prophecy. In verse 2 it says, "And the Lord answered me and said, Write the vision and make it plain upon tables, that he may run that readeth it." Okay? And what's the vision? The vision is these different prophecies, man. And one of the prophecies that we've been telling you that's going to come to pass is the MOTB. And we've been making it plain, telling you what exactly the MOTB is and how they're going to go about trying to implement it and how they're going to make it mandatory. But mainly telling you that the MOTB is a CHIP, RFID CHIP. That's what it is. Because you got other camps that's telling you that is not that. They're not making it plain. They're saying is white woman. They're saying is sin. They're saying all these other things instead of telling you exactly what it is. So they're not making it plain. That's why we here at GMS say that we had 100% truth, because we're giving this thing to you straight down the pipe. And it says, "For the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie. Though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come, it will not tarry." Time. And that's what's going on right now. It said it is yet for an appointed time. And at the end it shall speak, and it's speaking. It said, though it tarry, wait for it, it will surely come, and it is come. So now now what? All you other camps that said that it wasn't this, now what? Because it's here, and it's happening. The RFID, CHIP, and MOTB is here. So now what you going to tell to your congregation? Because now your congregation is going to come with questions. And you have to be ready to answer those questions. Because they're going to say, you say that it wasn't this, that it was this, but why is this happening? Because best believe it, these other people, they listen to GMS. They listen to our apostles and elders. They do. So when they're gonna, common sense is gonna probably kick in at some point. They've been saying, GMS has been saying this all this time, that this is what this is, and what they are saying has happened. So they're gonna go back to their leaders and ask them, so what's going on? And it's gonna be a lot of angry people. So you're gonna have to answer for that. So I'm gonna go to this. Revelation 13, and I'm gonna get straight to it. 16. It says, "And he causes all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads." And there you go. They're starting off receiving that mark in their foreheads with this thing, with Elon Musk, what he's doing. And then it's only going to be a matter of time until what? They start bringing the right hand part, when they start bringing the part in where you can receive it into your hand. And it doesn't matter where you receive it at, your right hand, your left hand, your arm, your toe. It doesn't matter where you see it at. If you take that mark, then you're choosing to bow down to Esau Edom. You're choosing to make Esau Edom, you're choosing to make him your God. And there's no turning back from that. So if that decision that you make, then you have to live with the consequences that come with that. And it says, "And that no man might buy or sell save he that hath the mark, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name." So that's how they're going to make it. They're going to make it where you're not going to be able to buy or sell. So if you're just a regular person, in society, and you don't have it, you're not going to be able to go to your store and purchase food. You're not going to be able to purchase gas. They're going to have it where that's the way you're going to be able to receive your money. That's where you're going to receive your benefits. And if you don't have that, then you're not going to be able to receive none of that stuff. And then if you have a business, if you're a business owner, You're not going to be able to sell unless you have that system implemented. So these are the times that we're coming into. So yeah, it's starting, and it's only going to continue to get worse and worse. But that's what's going on. The implement of the brain, CHIP, and then as we continue to go forward, they're going to implement for you to be able to get it in your hand, which is the RFID CHIP. So Jake, wake up, man. Stop playing. You Jake that's in these other congregations, that's part of these other camps, man. If it's in your spirit that something's not sitting right, man, pray to the Lord about it and use his name, which is Yahweh Bashem Shai. That's his true names. Ask him to open your eyes and open your ears so you can what? So you can have a chance of salvation, man. Because once you take that, then it's through. So, Lord, when this video is edifying, I'm going to close out by giving our praise to Yahweh, Bashem Shai, Bashem Kakadash, Shalom.